Hello. This is a trip we took to Aruba. I don't remember the exact date, but I'll narrate as best I can for the pictures. This is a restaurant. I'm gonna get the name and put it in the comments. It's, I think, Fishbone. It's beautiful. It's on the water. There has some tables you can see that are actually in the water. Your feet are in the water while you're eating, or on the sand. It's absolutely lovely. Here it's getting past sunset. You want to go and be there in time for a sunset because it's absolutely beautiful. It really, truly is. For me, my first time to Aruba, Vinny took me here and it was just, I was so excited. It was lovely. I enjoyed it. And this is a popular rock. Believe it or not, we were the first to do this picture on the rock, and then people were lining up to copy and do the same because it's extraordinary. The sunset behind us was beautiful. Who wouldn't want that picture? There's Vinny just eating a beautiful meal. It's nighttime now at the same restaurant, and here I am with my official glass of wine, having the greatest time. You can see in my grin. Oh, what a nice memory. We're full of ourselves here. We love ourselves in our vacation pictures. We're in everything. Lots of fun, a lot of good memories. That's me, sunburned in the crooked way, had a tank on the day before, and I have all those lovely white spots, ruined my outfit, but I don't care. I think that's still at the Fishbone restaurant. We were leaving, maybe taking a picture or two, I'm not sure. But you've got to go there. I will find the name, put it in the comments, and if you are ever in Aruba, that's the place to go. This, I believe, is another restaurant with a nice pool. You'll see, because I'm wearing a different outfit here now. Now we're just at another restaurant, and there was a little place to take some pics while we're going. And this is the stuff I tell you guys. I don't dress up even on vacation. Everything's pretty cash. If you notice, I just have a little tank on from Old Navy and a skirt, a little white skirt, nothing fancy. And that is dressy enough in all of these places with a sandal. If that outfit cost me $25, it was a lot. And it wasn't too long ago. It was maybe less than 10 years ago. About 10 years. Vinny's in his Old Navy Bermuda shorts and Docker shoes, hanging out on a rock. We'll always find a spot to take a picture, because that's just us, picture loving Janine and Vinny. I have all this data to put up. I hope you enjoy it. This is it was elevated, I believe, Italian restaurant in Aruba with beautiful views. Again, I'm going to ask Vinny, because Vinny is the one who plans all the itinerary. Wherever we go on vacation, Vinny looks up the restaurants and makes reservations beforehand so that we don't have to stress with that when we get to the location. Doesn't matter if it's the Keys, if it's Florida, Miami, Rome, wherever we're going. And I love that he's that organized. He does it. And again, this is that Italian restaurant. It was lovely. And now it's nightfall. You always go to these places and these restaurants and you want to try to get there for sunset and get the best seat you can. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. Really, really beautiful. Excuse me. And I had linguine with red clam sauce. It's okay. I mean, it's not going to be the same as in the States when you have Italian food. We were in an Italian restaurant, but we were in Aruba, so things are different, but still delicious. Those shrimps were huge. And the zucchini, and everything was fresh. Up here I am. We bought matching hats, and here's a funny story about this. Waiting for you to see. Vinny has a matching one, and we think we're the coolest thing since peanut butter. We're getting ready to go on a Jeep ride to go see the waterfalls in the rocks. And now here's my man in the Jeep. He was the designated driver, and it fits like 8 people, so he elected to drive. See, we're all in the Jeep there, and Vinny's our chauffeur. And as he pulled out, not even 5 minutes into the ride, I'm being cool, and the wind hit. I'm right next to him in the passenger seat, and his hat blew off and he lost it, and we had just bought them. Oh, here's a church. Wherever I go, wherever I am, if it's possible and there is a church nearby, I love to stop in and light a candle, say a prayer. Spain was my favorite, and Italy. Wonderful churches and things to go see and light candles. Lovely. Here we are getting near the falls. Now here's the water. We're stopping along the way in the Jeep, certain spots they want to point out to us. All right, now, wait till you see this. That's us outside of the Jeep, say De Palm Tours, Aruba. And the planning desks in all of these hotels, then and now as well, have all of the excursions. And we opted for this Jeep excursion to the waterfalls because I was hell-bent on going. I wanted this beautiful romantic waterfall thing. I had my bathing suit. I was ready to go, full of joy. This was some little bit of a ruins where there was no roof, but it was at one time, I'm not sure, a house, a cave or something, because look, there's a window. It was just the remaining remnants, and we were in there taking all kinds of pictures. And it was windy. You could see Vinny's hair's blown over to the side. And just more sightseeing and things like that. Beautiful water. Can it get bluer than that? I mean, really. This is from a distance with the camera. Could you imagine the color on that? Even the splash, the whiteness, it seems so pure. Most places in the Caribbean and out of here are like that, the water. Then this famous spot, they had these cactus trees and in like a whole row of them. It was just, I felt the urge to take a picture of it. Look at that water, the blueness. Another thing they have as we were driving along in the Jeep, I don't know if I have a picture coming up of it, but they have these stones that they line up. Okay, see this water? The people are walking down to get into it, how gorgeous it is in the center. That's where the waterfall is. Here I go. I'm okay so far, looking good, having a lovely time. I'm still scarred today from this day. Now, I'm loving it. Life is good. I'm gonna go sit on a ledge. We found a ledge, and I said, come on, let's go sit up there. The water is sprinkling down onto us. Well, one big waterfall knocked me off. I couldn't swim. I fell completely down to the center. If it wasn't for Vinny lifting me up with his hand, I felt his hand push me to the surface. I thought I was nearly dead. I have a scar all down my elbow till this day from it. Here I am just being like a child on the beach, writing our name in shells and sand because I love it and I could, and it was fun. Yep, there I go. Once upon a time I was thin, very thin. That day is gone. I don't think I'll ever be that skinny again. Oh, Vinny feeling himself with his bathing suit and his tan. He's tan everywhere. Vinny went to surgery with a tan. That's the man. Vinny is my George Hamilton. We were on a little sunset cruise here with dinner included. We took this boat to a little island and they served us dinner and we met this wonderful couple and there was dancing, see, and it's all set up when you arrive in these little huts. Really, really lovely. That was an excursion we booked, and you'll see we had a dinner was included and drinks and all of that, and we met these couple on the boat. There they go. I don't remember her name, but I remember he was King. She kept calling him, his nickname was King. And they were really nice friends. Here I am patriotic, wearing my American flag bathing suit. And there'll be another picture in his story because I have to tell you, we went to the beach and I had my little American bathing suit on and got into a situation with these people that were, these girls that were very mean. I'm not going to say what they did. And I got into a argument and I got even. And then you see me standing there proud in my bathing suit. Like, that's right, don't mess with me, I'm American. Suffice to say, they didn't speak English and were foreign, but I could tell they were being nasty. They did something on the beach with their lounge chairs in front of me. And here's the lazy pool. This is a great thing. The lazy pool, now the pictures, I don't know why they're going faster, but the lazy pool, lazy river it's called. And this is, I believe, the Marriott. We used to have a timeshare in the Marriott, and that was our hotel. We since changed it. We went, I think, 3 times, and then that was enough. This was a nice restaurant, and see that fish? But he was messing with me. It was a battery operated, and it floated all and swam all around the pool for the diners. I thought it was real. Well, after a few drinks of wine, I thought a lot was real. Nice restaurant, good food, nice scenery. We were right on the edge by the pool there. It was lovely, and it was all lit up. And they had music, a man playing the accordion. Here I go back with the shells like I'm 12. I still to this day collect shells on the beach. I'm not going to apologize for that. I don't think you're ever too old to lose the child inside you. I know mine's with me. And we were on the beach writing my name and my initials with my honey. V and J, Vinny and Janine. Oh, it was so cute. You know how hard it was to find all those little shells? Come on now. And then I made him, of course, take a picture near it because he was laughing at me. I said, oh, really? Come and take a picture. Now, looking back, I'm glad I did. I have those memories, and this little guy. The first time, it's shocking. I got scared. I was stunned. After a while, God, they're like large, harmless fish. That's from the hotel terrace from our room, a view of the lazy river pool, and that's how high we were up in our room. There's a little bridge over. Really, really nice. Aruba's pretty, but you know, you see one Caribbean island. For us, we've seen so many, they all start to blend and look the same and feel the same. Some beaches are a little bit prettier and bigger than others. Like I wasn't crazy about St. Thomas. I gotta find those pictures and show you. We were in their pool beach area was like a little bay. It wasn't the same. And Aruba wasn't where we were and where this hotel is located. It didn't have a large beach spot. I kept feeling crowded, I told Vinny. It felt crowded. There's a nice little rusty bar on the beach. That was cool. We enjoyed that. Nice place to grab a snack bite and hang out in between swims and sun. Yep, there I am having my white wine in the day. Boy, I've been drinking white wine a long time. Good 15, 20 years maybe. And there's the restaurant in the hotel. That was nice. The first night we ate there. It was pretty cool. Here I am saying hello to a creature. This was the very first time I had seen a black swan. I believe it's a swan. I'm not sure. Don't hate me if I'm wrong. But I had never seen a black duck, swan, whatever it is. And it was just weird. Weird and beautiful at the same time. Yep, we had dinner the first night there. And we sat outside because the weather was lovely. And that's the end. And then we're finished our vacation. Thank you for watching. Don't laugh too hard. We're so into ourselves and our pictures. We love it. Well, listen, everybody.